Facebook and on YouTube. So people who are watching me live on YouTube and Facebook, let me tell you once again that congratulations to each one of you that you have spent your valuable times with me, and I'm very very happy, and I could see people watching me. Thank you so very much, Biswajit Dasji. I could see you. Wow. Okay, so what I was discussing so far, that what are the words we are supposed to use and what are the words which we are supposed to refrain from. Why so? Because your subconscious mind is the power. That's the powerhouse of your life actually. Your subconscious mind knows everything about your capability, your capacity as well. So when you use good possible words, when you train your subconscious, you train your life. So these are the words. In place of using these words, if you use some other words which has a very positive impact on your life, because your life can only be molded, can only be made better when your mindset is clear and correct. So you got to work both upon your mindset also. As I always say about public speaking, it's not on nothing to do with your perfection. It's all about connection, and you cannot connect people until unless you are not contented from within, you are not happy from within, or you are not very, what do you say, connected from within. So you cannot show that you are confident until unless you are not having confidence from within. So these are the things which, by using these your words, you can train your subconscious, and following as a result, you will be having a best possible connection with the audience. So today we were discussing about some of the words we already discussed. That was buy, purchase. In place of buy and purchase, you can use the word acquisition. In place of contract, you can use the word bond. In place of deal, you can always use the word opportunity. That I'm going to have a deal with him. In place, say I'm going to have an opportunity to work with him. Next is different. In place of using the word difference, you can use the word diverse. In place of using the word fail, sorry, I failed. Wrong words, very wrong words, and it gives a very negative impact on your life. In place of fail, you can use I am going to have a nose dive. I dived nosely. In place of saying the word problem, very often, ladies and gentlemen, I see people using the word problem. Whenever you use the word problem, it means that you have got no solution. But the moment you use the word challenge in place of problem, your mind says that let us fight for it, let us do something for it. That is why I always suggest people that in place of using the word problem, rather use the word challenge. So whenever you listen the word challenge goes into your head, automatically your subconscious tells you, Ravi, you are supposed to work upon it. Can we do something for this? In place of blaming others, you can say, can we do something for this? So in place of saying that, oh, sir, there is a problem. Sir, there is a problem. I have a problem. Rather say, there is a challenge. There is a challenge and I will overcome it. I always tell people that whenever you get a challenge, life without a challenge is not the life. A person without a mission is not a man, is not a person, is a boy. A woman without a mission is not a woman, she is simply a girl. So if you want to do anything in your life, you are supposed to have your mission. So in place of saying that I have a problem, say I have a challenge. And whenever your subconscious listen the word challenge, it propels your mind. Let us do something to fight with. Let us do something to fight against. Let us do something to make it correct. In place of using the word hard, it's very hard. In place of using the word hard, you should say challenging. I am going through a very hard situation. Rather, you should say I am going through a very challenging situation. It's a very challenging situation for India to fight with coronavirus. Challenging means that the government is doing something. We all are locked down. We are all doing something to fight against. So in place of saying that it is very hard to be in a room, you should say it's very challenging. Challenging means I have to do something to cope up with. That is why I always suggest people that don't use the word hard, rather use the word challenging. Next is exercise. I'm going to do this exercise. Do you know Why I'm saying that don't use the word exercise? Because when we were kid, the moment we use the word exercise, there's some sort of negativity comes in. Oh, it's a exercise. Yeah, I need to, means we are not so happy with the word actually. Since our childhood, we have not been very passionate to listen the word actually. No, we used to be in the habit of refraining ourselves from doing exercises. So in place of that, you should say workout. I want to work out. I want to work out. I love doing, I love working out. Next is workbook. People are having, actually now it has become a very uh, possible routine for all people who are desirous to do something, who are desirous to be very disciplined warriors. So they are always in the habit of putting down all their tasks, daily tasks, all the corporate people, all those people who are working in MLM, multi-level marketing. So they have their workbook. In place of putting the name workbook, could you please write or replace that word from workbook to action guide? You use the word, it's my action guide. Action guide means what I'm supposed to do the action today. It's a guide, it's going to help me out. Second, in place of using the word order, order is, the word order appears that you are little dogmatic. So in place of using the word hierarchy, sir, in place of using the word, order, use the word instruction. Instruction. Try and train your subconscious mind by putting these words like instruction. In place of using the word order, try and replace the word order from instruction. Gentlemen who are live with me today on both Facebook and YouTube, let me tell you that we are going to discuss today the words we are supposed to use and the words we are supposed to refuse in our daily wage of life or during conversation or during having any damn public speaking. It's the sixth series of public speaking wherein we discuss so many stuffs. And today I'm live once again with you with some of the most valuable things to train your subconscious mind to work better and to have a good possible productivity in your life. So we are going to tell you the words also, and at the same time, what should be the correct options, what should be the correct alternatives to replace them. So word order, use the word instruction. Second, verb, worry. Yeah, it's a worry actually. I'm worrying about. In place of using the word worry, can't you use the word concern? I'm more concerned about it. I'm more concerned about this. I am worrying about this. In place of worrying, you can use the word I have concern or I am concerning about. Next is charge and cost. If you say that this book has costed me, it means it is paining now. Now I am repenting that I have spent this much amount of money for the sake of purchasing this book. Rather, you should say it's my investment. I have investment this much amount of money to purchase my laptop. I have invested this many amount of money in order to get an online course, to learn spoken English, to learn public speaking, to get a course, to get online course, to get admission in a good possible college or university. So in place of using the word cost or in place of using the word charge, rather use the word investment. That I have invested this much amount of money. Rather saying that it has costed me, rather using the word it has charged me. Don't use the word charge or the cost. Rather use the word investment. Because self-investment is the best investment. You cannot say that the self-charge, self-cost is the investment. So, gentlemen, whoever are live with me on both Facebook and YouTube, let me tell you that we have been having the series of public speaking last from 6 days. It's the seventh day today, and wherein today I'm going to discuss about what are the words which we are supposed to use during public speaking, and what are the words which we are supposed to refrain from. We are supposed to refuse during public speaking. These are the words which can make a huge amount of or tremendous change in terms of being confident while speaking to the audience. Now, gentlemen, we are going to talk about the words which you are supposed to do, which you are supposed to always try and keep them in your mind. If any one of you having any sort of doubt or any question, you are most welcome to put in comment box. Because see, asking is not the sign of power, not that it's the sign of a failure. So if you're asking a question, it's awesome. It gives me immense pleasure in answering you. Hi, Biswajit Das. I know you are watching. Masood Khan was also watching. Was live with me. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being with me. So when you stop fighting for good, the bad comes automatically. When you are, or when you stop fighting with good, the bad automatically comes in. So try and fight with good possible things. Okay, start fighting, you will get always good things. Okay, so the words which you are supposed to use, earlier I discussed about the words which you are supposed to refuse and use the different words for them. Now we are going to talk about the words to use. First, proud. Always try and affirm yourself. I am proud of you, Ravi. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of my family. I'm proud of myself. I am proud of my teachers. I am proud of my wife. Second, result. Use the word result all the time. So now the words which I am going to discuss, these are the words which will give you, sorry, good possible confidence in order to be a good and fluent speaker. So the one is proud, second is results, then safe. It is safe to use the word safe. Then security. Whatever the words I'm saying now, you can also put down. If you are having pen and pencil, put down these words. And you are supposed to inculcate a habit of using these all words during 24 hours so that it gets into your head, it gets into your subconscious mind, and you train yourself in such a fashion that in place of using negative words, try and use these all affirmative words which will give you a fortune. Let me tell you, the connection. And you cannot have a lasting impression, ladies and gentlemen, when you don't use good possible words and when you are not confident from within. You can only make a difference and a whole lot of difference when you be yourself contented from within. So the second, so the next word is security. So use the word security most of the time. Next, value. I value you. I am valuable. Yesterday also I discussed about the power of affirmations. In affirmations also I said that I am valuable. People appreciate that, and thanks that Almighty, who has given me an opportunity to serve people, to serve mankind, to solve your biggest problem of your life, that is public speaking. So try and use the word value. Use the word win. I am the winner. I am the winner. Today is my day. God is there with me. So use the word win all the time. Next, advice. It's my awesome advice. People has, I know, people used to come up for good pieces of advice to me. Benefit. Use the word most of the time. Benefit. Next word is discover.